David Letterman, who used to be the host of a late night comedy show, which is actually very good. I really like going back and revisiting those. He's similar to a Jon Stewart type of thing, and I guess it may be backwards in that terms. I don't know when his show started, but he's pretty similar. So he has addressed Trump, and he has called him a stupid son of a bitch, saying Trump is insulting America with his unhinged Twitter rant. So let's read into this. Here's what Raw Story says. They say, David Letterman may no longer have a late-night talk show, but that isn't stopping him from sharing his views on President Donald Trump. In an interview with Vulture, Letterman called out Trump for being a stupid son of a bitch for going off on unhinged rants on Twitter in which he makes sweeping accusations with no evidence to back them up. I have actually made similar assertions and talked about that on here, is that Trump just throws shit out there and he expects people to disprove him when that's not how logical arguments are supposed to go. He's supposed to be proving it because the burden of proof is on him. He has yet to do so. Let's see. So, in particular, Letterman was furious when Trump called out Representative John Lewis for being an all-talk, no-action congressman. Despite the fact that Lewis was a major icon of the American civil rights movement, the all-talk John Lewis goes down there and gets a goddamn skull fracture, Letterman pointed out about Lewis's actions to fight for civil rights in the 1960s. I mean, Trumpy will never have to worry about a skull fracture because of the hair. Got another little hair burn. But I want to address that really quickly, the whole John Lewis thing. So at first it seemed really disgusting to me that he had made attacks on John Lewis. But I wanted to step back for a second here. So the reason John Lewis was attacked was not warranted. It was not good. But I would like to say that there are legitimate ways you can attack him. So, for example, him trying to berate Bernie Sanders' civil rights activism, that is massively disingenuous and purposely for you could say partisanship, but more selfishness, trying to get a position in the Hillary cabinet and get Hillary endorsement and all that shit. But anyway, so they go on, they say, Letterman also said that Trump's erratic behavior has been tarnishing the office of the presidency, as well as the image of the United States as a whole. But in addition to every other thing that's wrong with Trump, he's ignorant in a way that's insulting to the office, insulting to America, insulting to human rights, insulting to civil rights, insulting to John Lewis, said Letterman. Trump saying that broke my heart. I thought, you stupid son of a bitch, you ought to have known better than that. So, Letterman is going fucking off, and he's had Trump on his show a few times, and I guess he's kind of regretting it at this point. Trump, he is a jackass, and I like to hear this, but again, it goes back to how much comedy was such a big player in our politics and how much sanity is. I wish that David Letterman or Jon Stewart were to have a show still. They both did such great jobs, and they did a lot of work for the left and for liberals, but, David Letterman just fucking shitting on Trump.